Excuse me. um, Hi, this is Lizard Elizabeth, Elizard Beth, Elizard Death, whatever, that reptile. Um, and I'm here to, you can see my neighbor's house, don't pay any attention to that. I'm here to record a video about the end of being 21. I did this when I turned 19, about the end of being 18, and I thought it would be really interesting to do it this year too, because 21 is another year that people think of as a big milestone or a marker. So I want to talk about how this year has treated me. The answer is not very kindly. There's been a lot, and at the same time, it's been kind of a slow year. Well, like the first thing that I will say is for the past few years, since very shortly after I uploaded my end of 18 video, I have been taking care of my grandmother who has dementia. And this year in January, she was placed on hospice. So she's actually already outlived the general expectation for hospice patients, but she is nearing the end of her life, and that is something that I have to deal with. And also back in September, my other grandmother died. Um, so that's something that has been big for me at the age of 21, is lots of grief for people I love and people that are still with me, but won't be for much longer. The day after my grandmother died in September, though, I got to go and see my favorite band, My Chemical Romance, perform live, which was, I don't know, those two back to back was crazy. It felt like the series finale, not a series, the season finale, because there's another season coming on, and I'm in another stage of my life now. So that was crazy, but seeing MCR was amazing. They are so important to me. They're my favorite band, and I never thought I'd be able to see them live. So being able to go and see them was a dream come true. So I'm very grateful for that I have the privilege to do that. Let's see, what else? Well, tomorrow on my 22nd birthday, I'm going to another concert, LS Dunes and Pink Shift, which I'm very excited about. It'll be the first concert I'm going to where I'm equally excited about the opening act, which is Pink Shift, as I am about the main act. I really like both bands, and I'm super excited to see them, God willing, because actually right now I'm not entirely sure I'll be able to, but that's our plan. Things have been big and small, and Mitsuki, I've been big and small and big and small and big and small again. Yeah, it's been up and down and up and down and up and down again. I've been mostly occupying my time by myself when I'm not with Grandma. I do a lot of drawing and reading, crocheting and weaving. I got a spindle, and we also got a spinning wheel, so I'm going to be learning to spin, but I haven't been able to do that yet. I'm really excited for that. I love textile arts and fiber arts. I've also done a few more fun things this summer, like me and my mom and siblings went to see a screening of Nausicaa of the Valley of the Wind earlier this month, which is great. We love that movie so much. And now my mom wants to go back for the other Ghibli movies that are going to be playing. This is an exciting thing for me. Just a few days ago, I got new glasses. These are the first new ones I've gotten since early 2019, and I needed them. My eyesight has declined, not as badly as it could have, though, because I have dealt with my eyesight declining rapidly when I was younger. So now that it's going slower, I'm glad. So, aside from the things that have happened this year, I just want to mark who I am right now. So first I'll go with my favorite music right now. Of course, MCR, that much is obvious. They are so important to me, and I can't foresee a day where they ever won't be. And then in the past year, and a lot of this is carried over from being 22, not being 20 also. But my other favorite artists right now are Florence and the Machine, who I depended on for the past year or so. Hozier, Rainbow Kitten Surprise, who I was supposed to see in concert last year with my sister, but their show got canceled, so I wasn't able to do that, which was a shame. And Judy Sill is super important to me. Yeah, I like. I wouldn't say I'm a Sufjan Stevens fan because I've only listened to 2 of his albums, but his album Carrie and Lowell is very important to me. I love it a lot. So yeah, I haven't found as much music this past year, but I did a lot shortly before my birthday last year. So it carried over, obviously. And then like favorite movies and television and books and stuff. Oh my gosh, I have done a lot of reading and watching of things. Of course, Lord of the Rings is always my most favorite thing. I've reread Lord of the Rings twice since I turned 21, and I kind of want to do it again right now, even though I usually only read it twice a year to stay on a good schedule. And then, of course, last time I made this video, I had started watching Star Trek and was a big fan. I still really love Star Trek. It's harder for me to watch, though, now that it's not on Netflix anymore. But I really love it, especially Data and Seven of Nine from The Next Generation and Voyager, respectively. Let's see what else. Oh, this past year I watched The Owl House, which I love so much. It's amazing. I think it might be my favorite cartoon now. I also watched a lot of Hilda, which is like tied, I think, for my favorite cartoon. Also, I always have my love for Rankin Bass and Rudolph and the Red-Nosed Reindeer. So I've been watching those a lot, especially right now because it's Christmas in July, which makes me happy. I love Christmas in July because July is not one of my favorite months. So the Christmas in July helps me to find joy and stuff amidst it, so that's really good. Books, I reread The Mysterious Benedict Society and then read the 2 sequels, which I hadn't been able to read, and the prequel, and I loved them. When I finished, reading the last Mysterious Benedict Society book, I was heartbroken that I had to move on to other books. They were just so great. Also, I reread Wildwood and then the 2 Wildwood sequels, which my friend Theo very kindly lent to me. So that was great. I love Wildwood, and I'm really looking forward to, in the coming years, seeing the Leica adaptation of Wildwood, because more of my favorite movies is Coraline and Paranorman by Leica Studios. And I like their other movies too, but Coraline and Paranorman are both very special to me. I watch Coraline like 2 or 3 times a week. Sometimes many, many days in a row. It's my favorite movie, and I love it a lot. I also still really love Labyrinth, which was my favorite movie the last time I made this video. I can't remember if I talked about it, though. Yeah. And what else? Well, you might see Corabelle here, and you might be wondering, I thought Corabelle was getting married. She is. However, we've had to postpone the wedding because, well, I'm busy and I'm very irresponsible. So, Corabelle and Louisa will still be marrying. For now, they are enjoying their beautifully long engagement. Things have been really rough in my personal life this year. Not this year as in my past age year, but as in this year of 2023 so far. There's been a lot of turmoil and a lot of just being sad because of it. So I'm really hoping that things start to get better. But the thing is, even through all the hard times, I've been finding lots of joy. I've been doing lots of good things too, and I'm very grateful for that and that I have the opportunity to do those things. I think I'm going to wrap up the video now. It's not super long, but that means people will watch more of it actually, so that's a good thing. Thank you so much for watching, and tell me about yourself in the comments if you want to, and your favorite things right now. Okay, bye.